Hello, everyone. My name is Jasmine Creighton, and I'm a black woman. I'm a black mother. I'm a black wife. I have two children, 3 and 9, and we love water, right? My youngest child was, in fact, born in water at home, delivered by her daddy right there. All right, and so water is super important to us. We go swimming, we have activities surrounding water, and it's important to me that they associate water with joy and happiness. Historically, water has not been kind to us. As far as the events around water, we know that we were kept out of pools, we were segregated. You know, water has become a privilege, and we see swimming as a privilege. And so this got me on a journey to figure out how we can change that. There's other instances surrounding water that tends to follow me. I'll say, we love water. My daughter was born in water, and people just open up and they tell me their stories. And so it's, well, why are we not swimming in water is how this came about. And so I wanted to determine how might we amplify Black joy and healing through repairing our relationship to water through swimming. And so a couple of things brought me here to this event. One, when I was young, my mom wouldn't let me go swimming with the neighbors' kids. They were going to Raging Waters. She wouldn't let me go. Came back, found out a child drowned, right? Couldn't be mad at mom anymore. Then a couple of years ago, my son and I, my family and I were at a party and went to check on my son. There's a kid drowning. Me and my son ended up saving that kid that day. So it's following me. So I found Parenting for Liberation. I pitched my idea, and originally my idea was to focus on the children and get them swimming and getting them in classes. And I realized that children, we're doing the work for them. We're getting them in the programs. They're swimming already. It's the parents that need it saving. And so this is a really great quote from one of my participants. It says, "You can't offer a freedom that you don't have as inheritance to your children." So why are we focusing on them and not ourselves? After speaking to over a dozen Black individuals, I found out that the focus needed to be on parents, right? So I spoke to parents, non-parents, and Black swim instructors. And what I wanted to figure out is how can we figure out their limiting beliefs and their fears around swimming and get them in the water. And so again, a beautiful quote from Ambrea is, "Swimming is the closest humans get to flying. Swimming is transporting your body through space and elements." So I came up with a 2-day immersive event. We wanted to start day one with storytelling, so we had a convening, and Bria on the far left was a mother that put her kids in swimming lessons and decided to take the lessons with them. And so it was really important to get to the storytelling behind the limiting beliefs that we have regarding swimming. So I identified 2 other individuals, one that is a parent and one that is not. I wanted to figure out what would it look like to break the cycle before the children get here. So we took that day, we had a virtual convening, and the second day we met together for lunch. I gifted them with gift bags. They got a swim cap, Black-owned company, some goggles, and they got a little mini towel that they can travel with, and we found a Black swim instructor who teaches swim as a life skill. And we were able to get them in the water. And can I tell you, these 2 individuals, they went from not being able to swim to walking away knowing how to swim. And what did that? Having a swim instructor who looked like them, who held them, who cared for them, and who they trusted. And so this was our event. I was able to find an indoor pool in San Bernardino in January, but we made it happen, and it was a beautiful experience. So what's next? This was fully funded, so I'm having to figure out how to make this work for them within an attainable budget for them in the community. But we'll test out monthly seasonal events surrounding swim and water so that we can get connected to the water, we can have fun, and we can explore, and we can get our community swimming. And personally, my family, I decided to take action. We signed up for a YMCA so we can have some fun in the water and make sure that they can swim without having to have a life vest. Any questions, contacts, you can reach me here. Thank y'all.
Thank you, Jasmine. Let's give it up for Jasmine.